So one, I think there's lots of people who talk about treaties. So it's for Indigenous peoples, treaties, I would say, is a core concept of political understanding. It's a concept through which we understand the world and in a political sense. And so in some ways I would connect it to how non-Indigenous Canadians might understand a concept like justice or equality, right? And so it was a lot of information to consume and to try to comprehend. And part of that also too, when you look at the history, it's a difficult history, right? Indigenous peoples were in a very difficult situation, especially on the prairies when, you know, the number treaties 1 through 7 were signed. Indigenous peoples, we had our backs up against the wall in some ways as well. And so what do we make of all of this, you know, the legacy of it, especially the fact that Canada hasn't lived up to it. And so for people who think that, you know, maybe we should treat the treaty with, you know, some hesitation, you know, that's not what I think we need to do. Treaty has, for Canada to be legitimate, for us to live here together in this country, treaty has to be a fundamental concept which we all use in order to navigate our relationship with each other. Yeah. And so for, you know, the fact that you had to consume all this information, it might feel a little overwhelming. You know, the analogy I would draw is, so if you know, a lot of people in society will have a lot of thoughts about a concept like equality, right? Mm-hmm. And one of the ways in which you might learn about a concept like equality is you might go study its history, right? You might look at women's suffrage, you might look at the different ways in which the law has had to be extended in order to make people equal under the law. You know, you might look at different movements today around gay marriage and gay rights. And I think treaty is the exact same way. If you can go look at that history, it's important, but it's not the be all end all of how you might understand that concept and how you might pursue it in the everyday. And now the important part here is, so something like equality is, we often think of it through in a very individualistic sort of way, like the rights that an individual holds. Treaty is asking people to take on, in some ways, a different worldview or a different set of understandings, because it's asking us to look at it from a collective perspective of how do Indigenous peoples and Canada regulate our relationship with each other? How do we figure this out? How do we negotiate it with each other?